Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Tuesday, June 17, 2025. Fans can expect Nick Marone, Jack Wagner to ask Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang for another chance. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig deal with the truth about their relationship and his feelings for Brooke. Let's begin with Nick, who surprised Brooke while she was changing. Instead of being upset, the blonde was thrilled to see her former flame. It seems that the takeover news has spread like wildfire. Although it's already been reversed, Nick brought up the takeover when talking to his ex. Nick also heard about Ridge going back to Taylor yet again. Wagner's character couldn't believe that Brooke was still pining after Ridge. Then, he reminded the blonde that Ridge will never change before breaking out into song. Nick wants another chance with Brooke, even though the two shared a kiss. Brooke hasn't given him an answer yet. It is known that throughout the week, Brooke opens up to Katie, Logan, Heather, Tom about Nick's proposition. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for tomorrow's episode reveal that Ridge and Taylor will continue their difficult conversation. Taylor confronted Eric Forrester, John McCook, about whether he believes Bridge belong together. Eric and Taylor had their conversation interrupted, but it seems she's far more secure than she admits, or she wouldn't feel the need to ask then. When Ridge came home, Taylor kept bringing up Brooke and the showdown. Taylor wanted a direct answer to her question about Brooke. While Ridge is committed to Taylor, his heart still seems to beat for Brooke. At this point, Ridge hasn't admitted it yet. However, this tough discussion between Tridge could open up a big can of worms. Then, once Ridge realizes that Nick is back for Brooke, things could get even messier. There is also the situation with Hope Logan, Annika, Noelle, and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor. While Hope did say yes to the dress, was it just because Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, pushed Cope back together? What happens after Liam dies? Will Hope still stay with Carter, or will she break his heart once again? As the waves crash outside the Cliff House, and Forrester Creations buzzes with tension, Tuesday, June 17th, delivers a potent blend of passion, hesitation, and confrontation on the bold and the beautiful. Get ready for long-lost feelings to surface, old rivalries to ignite, and new decisions that could ripple across the lives of the Forresters, Logans, and Marones alike. Nick's romantic gesture, more than just a necklace. Nick Marone isn't a man who plays it safe. The sea captain turned businessman has always gone after what he wants, and right now, that's Brooke Logan. On Tuesday, Nick pulls out all the stops. He knows Brooke's been drowning in Ridge-related confusion, especially now that Ridge has been spending more time in Taylor's orbit again. After years of being the fallback, the second choice, Nick is determined to finally be the first at his Malibu beach house. Nick sets the stage. Candles line the walkway, soft jazz plays in the background, and a catered dinner from Brooke's favorite chef awaits. But it's the velvet box sitting beside a single white rose that sets the tone for the night. When Brooke arrives reluctantly, unsure if she should even be entertaining Nick's advances, her breath catches at the sight. Dressed in a soft, pink wrap dress, she's radiant, yet emotionally guarded. Nick gently takes her hand and smiles. "I didn't invite you here to pressure you, Brooke. I just wanted to remind you of what it feels like to be wanted fully, honestly, without the shadows of destiny." He opens the box, revealing a delicate gold necklace, a compass charm encrusted with tiny diamonds. "You're always searching for true north," he says. "Maybe it's time to realize it's been right here with me all along." Brooke is clearly moved, but the tears in her eyes are more complicated than gratitude. She's touched, but torn. Double quotes. Nick, "This is beautiful. You're beautiful, but Ridge, he's still a part of me." Nick nods, hiding his disappointment beneath a knowing smile. "You don't have to answer tonight. Just wear the necklace. Let it guide you." And with that, he gently clasps it around her neck, sealing a night charged with both possibility and hesitation. Brooke's reluctance torn between what's safe and what's familiar. Back at Brooke's mansion later that evening, the emotional weight of the evening begins to bear down. Alone in her room, Brooke stares at herself in the mirror. The compass glimmers against her collarbone, and for a moment, she touches it like it's a lifeline. "Nick makes me feel seen. Stable. But Ridge. He's my history. He's the father of my children. How do you walk away from a lifetime?" Ridge has been growing closer to Taylor again, not in words, but in actions. The co-parenting has morphed into late-night talks, private moments of laughter, and a comfort that stings Brooke with every passing day. She feels it slipping, and part of her wonders if Ridge even notices, or worse, if he wants it to slip. Donna calls to check on her sister, and Brooke is unusually quiet on the phone. "He gave me a compass necklace," Brooke finally whispers. "He said I'm always looking for true north." Donna, ever the realist, replies, "Well, maybe it's time to stop chasing Ridge's storm and follow your own direction." But can Brooke really let go? Or is she still waiting for Ridge to come storming in, dramatic and intense, to claim her all over again? Taylor's confrontation, a mother's wrath ignites. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, Taylor Hayes is on a mission. For weeks, she's watched Brooke manipulate emotions, float between men, and stir the pot with her usual Logan-level finesse. But now that Nick is back and clearly making a move, Taylor is officially on edge. It's not just about Ridge. It's about history repeating itself. Again, she corners Brooke in her office mid-morning, barely giving her time to sip her coffee. Brooke knows the tone instantly. Taylor's voice is crisp, clipped, and ready for war. "You really can't help yourself, can you?" Taylor hisses. New man, same pattern. "Do you ever stop to think about the wreckage you leave behind?" Brooke puts down her mug slowly. "If this is about Ridge..." "No," Taylor interrupts. "This is about Nick. He's finally getting his life back on track. And here you are ... spinning your web." Brooke raises an eyebrow. "Nick's grown man. He knows what he wants." Taylor laughs bitterly. "They all think they do until you tear them apart from the inside out." The tension crackles between the two women. Years of rivalry, heartbreak, and shared lovers hang in the air like smoke. Brooke finally says, "You act like you're above all this, Taylor. But you're just as deep in the drama as I am. The only difference is, you pretend to be the saint." That stings, and Taylor knows it's not entirely untrue. "At least I don't jump from man to man like it's a fashion trend." Taylor fires back. "And while you're off playing compass games with Nick, maybe ask yourself why Ridge isn't fighting for you anymore?" That last part cuts deep. Ridge watches from the shadows, torn between two worlds. What neither woman knows is that Ridge, walking past the office hallway, caught the tail end of the argument. He pauses, listens, then quietly backs away. Later, at the design room, Ridge sits alone, sketching, but he's clearly not focused on the fabric. His mind is on Brooke and on Taylor. When Thomas walks in, noticing his dad's distraction, he says what everyone's been thinking. "You're losing her, Dad." Brooke, "She's not going to wait around forever." And Taylor, "She's not playing second anymore." Ridge sighs. "What if I don't want either of them waiting around? What if I just want peace?" Thomas smirks. "Then you've picked the wrong life." Hope's unexpected support. Brooke's confidant steps up. Back at Brooke's mansion that evening, Hope surprises her mother with a visit. The two sit in the garden under the stars, the compass necklace still gleaming around Brooke's neck. Hope, though dealing with her own heartbreak from Liam's recent emotional spiral and Luna's presence at Forrester, has surprising clarity when it comes to her mother. "I saw Nick today," she says gently. "He looked ... happy. Lighter. Like you gave him something he hasn't had in years." Brooke smiles faintly. "It's easy to feel adored when someone's giving you all their attention, but I can't help wondering if it's real, or just an escape from being overlooked." Hope grabs her hand. "Mom, it is real. I saw it in his eyes. But it only matters if you believe you deserve it." Brooke leans back, eyes shining with gratitude and uncertainty. "It's hard, Hope. Ridge has been part of my soul for so long. I don't know who I am without him." Hope hugs her. "Maybe it's time you find out." Tuesday's cliffhanger, Taylor's ultimatum, and Nick's next move. As the episode winds down, the tension refuses to simmer. Taylor confronts Ridge in the Forrester courtyard and asks the question that's been lingering for weeks. "Are you in love with me, Ridge? Or am I just the easier choice right now?" Ridge doesn't answer immediately, and that silence is all the answer Taylor needs. Her eyes fill with tears as she turns away. Meanwhile, Nick is back at his beach house, staring out at the ocean, compass necklace twin in his hand, the one he bought for himself as a symbol. He makes a decision. He pulls out his phone and dials. "Brooke, I know I said I wouldn't push, but I can't hold this back. I want to build a life with you. You don't have to answer me tonight, but tomorrow ... come back here. Let's talk, really talk. And if you're wearing that compass, I'll know you're ready." Brooke, standing on her balcony, feels the ocean breeze whip through her hair. She doesn't answer right away, but her hand goes instinctively to the charm at her neck. Will she follow her heart or her history? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.